Also, Oswald ist im Knast, aber bester Mann. 40 Jahre in Blackgate, ja, das hast du mal mit. Und es gefällt ihm da. Das ist ein Problem. Das kann, glaube ich, nicht... das kann, glaube ich, nicht der Sinn der Sache gewesen sein. Okay, Agency weiß auch keiner ganz genau, was ist. Nur, dass sie halt immer Chefs sind. Okay, Harvey will sich selbst vertreten. Und sein ganzes Team ist abgehauen, das ihn eigentlich verteidigen sollte. Das ist natürlich unglücklich. The third set of attorneys to part ways with Dent. Das ist natürlich auch sehr geil, dass schon die dritte Truppe von Anwälten, die Harvey verteidigen sollte, hat sich verabschiedet. Schauen wir mal. Was ich sehr interessant finde, was ich jetzt auch erst im zweiten Moment so merke, das ist jetzt ja alles auf Englisch. Ich habe explizit die deutschen Untertitel an und den Text haben sie nicht übersetzt. Weil so viel Mühe, wie sie sich zeitweise für die anderen Sachen gegeben haben, hätten sie das ja auch schnell mal durch Google Translate jagen können. Ja, meiner Firma geht's gut. Ja, okay, meiner Firma geht's sogar super. Okay, und die Menge, also die Leute lieben mich. Das ist natürlich auch schön zu hören. So. Ansehen.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Ja, da muss ich sagen, bin ich vorbelastet. Das glaube ich nämlich nicht. Ich glaube eher, dass das alles noch viel verstrickter geworden ist, seitdem Amanda da ist. weiß es auch gerade gar nicht. Also was ich ja kurz andeutete, Amanda Waller, auch in der Justice League Zeichentrickserie, Justice League Unlimited war sie ja zu sehen. Aber schlussendlich misstraut sie halt einfach diesen Superhelden und dass sie halt keine Kontrolle über die haben, aber versucht ja trotzdem das Richtige zu tun. Da gab es auch die den Animationsfilm Batman, Superman, Public Enemies. Da war das im Grunde auch so, dass sie eigentlich gegen sie ist, aber ja, nur weil sie ihnen misstraut. Also, aber schlussendlich dann sie nachher doch unterstützt. Deswegen, was haben wir da Feines?
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Okay, also dieser Riddler ist hart gewalttätig, oder was? Sagen wir mal einer das Kreuz. Okay. Gibt es irgendwas zu sagen, was ich noch nicht weiß? Ja, ich glaube, gibt es noch nicht so viel zu sagen bisher, ne? James ist Police Commissioner. Und wir verstehen uns gut. Montoya, genau die Dame, die ja vergiftet wurde in der ersten Season. Genau. Sie ist immer noch fröhlich dabei. Lucius. Der bastelt immer noch feine Sachen für mich, das finde ich gut. Alfred, jawohl. Bester Mann. Das ist auch sehr geil zu sagen, so ja, das ist komplette Erleichterung, dass sie großer Fan von Batman ist. Ja, sobald eine gut aussehende Frau in der Gegend ist, ist Bruce schon wieder muschi, ganz weich in seinem Herz. Was geht bei ihr? Jetzt muss ich jetzt mal in Ruhe durchlesen hier. Ja, gut, nichts Genaues weiß man nicht. Genau, da wissen wir auch nicht viel. Ja, Riddler. Lag ich jetzt eigentlich vorhin richtig mit, dass ich sagte, das ist eine Uhr? Also da, wo er für fröhlich Hände verloren hat, Finger verloren hat. So, das ist witzig. Da steht als Location Virago. Das glaube ich auch das Symbol erklären würde, was oben auf dieser Kugel war, die da runtergefallen ist nachher. Das sah mehr so wie so ein V aus. The agency operates in the darkest shadows of the criminal justice system. Ja, sind wir mal gespannt. Ja, okay. Das mit, ja. Meine Backstory, na super. Da muss ich sagen, das fand ich sehr überraschend in der Season 1, was sie da gemacht haben mit der Backstory meiner Eltern, in Anführungszeichen. Das, damit hatte ich nicht gerechnet. Gotham City. Achso, Arkham. Haben wir das eigentlich irgendwie renoviert? Weil wir hatten ja eigentlich mal den ersten Spatenstich gemacht und dann ging das ja alles den Bach runter. Wahrscheinlich. Wayne Enterprises, jawohl. Crime Alley, jawohl. Meine Geburtsstätte quasi. Ja, das war's. Schade, ich hätte diesen Tower da, also dieses Virago, wo das gerade abging, gerne nochmal gelesen. So. Wie komme ich hier wieder raus?
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Genau.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Digga, ist das wirklich so clever? Kann man nur öffnen. Oh, mach das nicht so spannend. Gut. Um dich zu bewegen, benutze L. Ja, tue ich, aber Da passiert nichts.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Ich habe ein Auge, kann aber nicht sehen. Ja, das Auge des Hurricane könnte das sein, ja. Nadelöhr. Das ist ja kein Auge. Nee, Auge eines...
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Und gut, dass das Multiple Choice ist, weil... Ach du Scheiße, jetzt muss ich tatsächlich... Es war also verkehrt. Einäugiger Bube. Was würde einäugiger Bube denn bedeuten? Nehmen wir das
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Das ist eine Platte. Finde etwas, womit du die Scheibe benutzen kannst. Deswegen habe ich auch so ein abgefahrenes Grammophon hier stehen. CD abspielen auf dem Plattenspieler. Digga.
Needle. A record needle.
Die Übersetzung ist einfach super fett.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Muss zugeben, dass ich das nicht besonders clever finde, das Ding da überhaupt offen
Good hunting, Bruce.
Weil dieses gleichmäßige Geräusch gerade eben hätte ja auch, was weiß ich, ein Peilsender oder sonst was sein können. Wenn ich vorher schon nicht rausbekommen habe, was es tut und wie es das tut. Ja, natürlich. Ist die gleiche Einblendung. Wayne Tower 729. Die war auch ganz am Anfang. Also es ist definitiv verkehrt gewesen. Es ist so enttäuschend.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Was
We'll
geht
pick
dich
up this
das an, was
conversation
ich
this
in meinem
afternoon.
Koffer
Sounds
habe,
great.
Mädchen? Das ist ja wohl... Irgendwas hatte ich gerade eben gesagt. Und dann habe ich es wieder verdrängt. Ach so.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Machen wir gleich. Ich muss nur ganz kurz sagen, ich bin ein bisschen... Ach, jetzt macht er das von alleine auf. Ich habe doch noch
Any
keins
idea what
gemacht.
he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Tiffany. Nee.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Huh, Tiffany?
Oh.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ja, was soll ich sagen? Wir können die
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just
Ja,
gotta
alles
let him
andere
know that
wäre
I won't be
irgendwie
finishing up
fahrlässig
orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Bruce Wayne, Batman, sagt zu Alfred, Digga, Zeit mal ein bisschen Therapie zu machen. Ist alles nicht gesund.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office.
Momentan am bekanntesten ist eigentlich der Sohn von Lucius. Deswegen muss ich zugeben, dass ich gar nicht so richtig auf den Trichter habe.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Was wollen die jetzt von mir?
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Oh.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Nee, ich hänge mir von anderen kleinen Jungs irgendwas ins Auge.
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Over the years?
The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.